What's up, guys? Welcome to the office. Had the last 2 days, at least last night, yesterday, took a day off. Just be with my friends and just driving around Thailand and just enjoying the weather, man. It was really good, just to break free a little bit and get a little bit more inspiration regarding the founders, the New Way founders. I'm slowly beginning to create a community of like-minded people, like the founders and all that. So let's just jump straight into the video. I have some secret sauce in the end, so check it out. All right, let's go. So, what I have learned by being a founder, at least one of the most of the important traits of being a founder. Most of the important traits of being a founder is, number one, get good with dealing with stress, because it does not get easier. Create a good team early on, because that will help with the pressure and divide the stress between the team. So learn how to make hard decisions fast. Focus on the mental and physical health. This is a big one for me, and create systems and routines to be able to focus on the bigger things and let the team members focus on streamlining the processes, right? So you create the systems, then you outsource. I can probably set it up here. I have a pretty good image of how I outsource, my outsourcing funnel, my outsourcing system, if you will. So, getting good with dealing with stress. That's one of the most important things when it comes to being a business owner and being a founder. It's how you deal with stress, how you deal with pressure, and how you deal with making mistakes. Because trust me, along the way, being a founder, you will make a lot of mistakes. You will make more mistakes than successes, than wins. So you'll experience more losses than wins. So I'm creating a good team. Having a good team around you really helps put the company into perspective. If you can all, for example, me, let's just talk a little bit about how we are doing this right now. So now we have a videographer. He's gonna be filming up all the content, filming up everything for the prototype and for the development of the marketing strategy overall. So then we will start testing, and we will have how the machine works and everything. In the meantime, our engineers are working on the prototype. And in the meantime, I'm gonna be running the test. I'm gonna be running the marketing testing phase. So after that, we have a clear target market and target audience we will focus on during the crowdfunding stages. And after the crowdfunding stages, we will be fully funded, because the goal with the crowdfunding campaign is to create market demand and to present ourselves to the market and get social proof for the project. This is the pre-launch campaign I've been talking about. We can talk a little bit more about that in some other videos, but for now, we are talking about being a founder. So make hard decisions fast. So every time some decision comes, try to have a system in place where you can actually just mimic what you should be focusing on and not what you should not be focusing on. So focus on the mental health and physical health overall, because that's where the magic happens. If you're not in the best shape you can be, if you're not in the mental or the physical health, you don't have a good mental or physical health, your stress levels are gonna be increasing by a lot. So create systems and routines around both your business and yourself. So what defines a founder? So being a founder or being a co-founder of a business, especially in the early stages, is mostly about driving force for the project. Being the leader, having the vision, the strategy, being able to take the risks and bring innovation to the table. You know, being a founder is just basically being a high performer, at least in my opinion, you know, because it's just a matter of how far you're willing to push yourself to reach your goals. So, what defines a founder? A founder is the driving force for the project, for the vision, for the strategy. You gotta be able to just keep on pounding that marketing strategy, those strategies, those risk-taking opportunities. So, and be fast to learn how to fail, learn how to iterate, learn how to learn, right? So at least for me, this is what defines a founder. Driving force for the project, vision and strategy, being comfortable with taking big risks, always be innovating, great leader, and be committed to the project. You can't run a team if not everybody is committed to the project. I've been dealing with this myself right now, so we gotta have a talk over with the team and go over what has been going wrong in the past. So that should be it for now. So stay creative in your field. When it comes to being a founder, you gotta stay creative in your field. You gotta be able to be creative in your field of business. So for example, if you're focused too much on product development, like for example we did for the first year, what we found out is it killed our creativity because it was always long-term vision, so year down the line. So as soon as we got some ideas and we wanted to be creative, we couldn't even do anything because we were waiting for the prototype. We can't change midway, right? We can't pivot midway when we're actually developing the machine, because once it's set in, like everything is printed, every component and everything, and all the time and energy and money that has been spent in the project, once that is go, you ain't going back. So if you're just waiting for one product for a year before you test one product, that's where you can get fucked up. So always when launching a business and launching like a founder, being a founder, just be focused on always being creative and being able to test out every small idea and having these small processes. You don't have to test for 5K or 10K. You know, of course you can if you're $1 million business, but in the end, it's only 50 or $100 to actually see if it works and not be fighting over things that you don't really know, and don't be complaining about things you don't really know, right? So be creative and don't compete, create. Stay creative in your field, right? Be creative, don't compete. This is not some science, right? Good artists create, great artists steal, right? But the great artists, they steal, but they mimic their own ideation into the process, right? They're not finding up the wheel, right? I disagree. I don't compete, I create. And I think that has helped me quite a lot as being a founder, you know, just focusing on what is important for the business, cutting out all the distractions, and just being creative in general, and not competing with the mass market, finding your blue ocean strategy, finding your niche, creating the demand. It's a little bit different than supplying the demand, right? We are going through the whole process, right? From A to Z, right? Or from A to Q, or whatever you call it. You know, we are going through all the process. The goal with my why I'm a founder, why I like startup business, why I like hardships, why I like this, because I want to learn. I want to learn by doing. You can take some, like, you can only take so much from a book. I like to learn the hard way. I like to get the experiences. It helps me build character and it helps me along the way. I want to get into private equity in the future, right? So, and being able to get into the startup world at an early age, that's my goal. You know, I don't want to be competing with all of these drop shipping stores or whatever. I want to be competing with the dinosaurs, right? I want to be competing with the old founders, the old money, the real millionaires. I want to be in those rooms. Not those guys who are printing money on their laptops. I want to build something worthwhile. I'm not just looking for the next paycheck. You know, I'm living my life while I'm working on my business, right? I like the hardships. I like the stress. It's what keeps me young, bro. So don't forget that, guys. So what to focus on as a first-time founder? What I would focus on being a first-time founder is to test your idea. Planning how you would test it, and just putting everything up, running a good marketing test. You know, say for example, you're gonna sell this pen, right? All right, get a sample or get a graphic or creative made of this pen. Plan it, right? Then execution, boom. Run the tests. See what the market is feeling, what is working, what is not working. Do the analytics. Be fast to fail and be fast to learn. That's key. And find out who, what, when, and how. The secret sauce, my secret sauce. So, who are buying? What are they buying? When are they buying? How are they buying? Answer these 4 questions and you're good to go, man. This is my secret sauce, you know? So, I can walk you into a little bit deeper, you know? So, who is buying? Figure out your target audience, target market. What are they buying? What are you selling, right? What is your product? What is your service? When are they buying? Like, when are they buying? Are they buying now? Are they buying later? Do they buy in the evenings? Is it a restaurant? Is it a product? Can you ship it? You know, whatever it is, you gotta find out when these people are buying. Like, is it in the grocery store? Is it online? You feel where I'm going. And how are they buying? Kind of goes into the same category. Like, are they buying online? Are they buying with credit cards? Are they buying with cash? Are they buying with, you know? How are they buying? Are they buying through ads? Are they buying through Shopify platforms? Are they buying through email marketing campaigns? Where is the, like, how are they buying? Like, for example, the pen. Just take a look at your competitors, right? Go into what target markets the pen industry is selling to, right? Offices, okay. Who is buying? Okay, offices are buying. Great, let's do that. Offices. Okay, what are they buying? Pens. When are they buying? When they run out. Or monthly. Let's say monthly pens. How are they buying? Through ordering, right? Monthly orders. So now you have that down. How can you streamline this? What you do first is you reach out to the offices, you offer them the pens, you offer them a monthly subscription, and you take their order. Boom. Alright guys, take this to the grave. See you guys in the next one. Kaori.